Hey everyone, Mr. Comics Day 9 here. My wife and I decided to get out of the town for the day. And, because I wanted to talk to, I wanted to go up to Salida, Colorado, 90 minutes from where I live, and talk to Dave, who owns the shop up there of fantasy games and collectibles, about, his, Salida Fantasy Con that they do. It's, little, small, tiny con that they do in Salida, Colorado. The next one, he's going to try and do it multiple times a year. In fact, the first one was in January. This one is this year, or not this year, next month, May 15th. It's a Sunday. Should be 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. One of the two. Anyway, but it's at the Little Community Center on 3rd and F Street, a corner there. It's a little community center. It's a cute little place. I've been there before in January. You guys saw the video. I decided I got a table. I'm gonna get a table there, and I'm gonna try and sell some Funko Pops I don't want, or don't want anymore. Some comic books and comic books and some of my paintings that I've done. Try my hand as a dealer in person at a small con that I don't have to bleed through the nose to be able to do, So, if you guys find yourself in Colorado, Salida, Colorado on May 15th, stop by the community center and give me a little support, check me out. So, but that's what I decided to do. I reserved a table, I got a table, and while I was there, I went to comic book hunting, I decided to, one of the things I decided to do, he had these little things here, the top shelf was like $65 for a mini pack. Some had some SM, Spider-Man books and some other kind of books, some key related books. But the bottom shelves were all Spider-Man books, Spider-Man related books, and, I decided to get one, since I don't usually like mystery packs very much, but this one was all Spider-Man related, so I thought at the very least I get some Spider-Man books. Maybe I get some of my books I don't have, maybe I get some books I do have, we'll see. So I got this, so I picked number 3 because 3 is my lucky number, and there was 4 books on the wall, each, well, I'll explain that in a second. So what I got, I pulled this packet. In it was Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man number 48. Price tag up there was $3. And like I say, this was $30. Next one I pulled up out of there was Web of Spider-Man number 85. Part of the Name of the Rose. It was really cool. Spectacular Spider-Man number 186. I'm a little tired, so if I am fidgeting with my eyes, I apologize. Another $3 book, so $10, $3 in there, so I mean, not bad. Could have been better, right? And then I pulled Spider-Man number 35. This is a small key. I think it's the first cover appearance of her, Shriek, I think, Go Collect said. So, it was pretty cool, Demon, Doppelganger, Demon Goblin, Carnage, Cleavage, Black Cat, and on here was $10, so I am $20. Next up was, this, Amazing Spider-Man 215. Obviously I have a full collection of ASM, but it was a cool book to have, low 200. $14 listed, so again, I jumped up to, well, I had technically $19, so $33. I already paid for my bag there. And then the last book in there was Beware of Spider-Woman number 13. So, there were 4 books on the wall, and that was, and inside of the packets, there were, if you pulled out a backing board with a number on it, you won a free book with the bag, kind of thing. And I pulled this out of it. Number 7. And the comic it related to on the wall was Lady Death, Blasphemy Anthem, number 2 of 2. This is raw edition, limited to 400 copies. Dave, the owner, said this was like a $25 book on its own. So I picked a good book. I was already 33 plus another 6 for Spider-Woman, 39. Call it $40. Just give me $40. $40 plus another 25, so $65 value for a $30 mystery box. So I felt I did pretty good. And the only Spider-Man book I had was this Amazing Spider-Man. Every other one I did not have, which is really cool. All right. And so while I was there, like I said, besides that, I picked up several books. We'll leave the, I guess we'll pull out the preview thing too that he threw in there, so it's cool. It is what it is. I'm not woohooing, especially since it's for DC. There's only so many books on DC that I will give any sort of care whatsoever. Anyway, so I pulled a few books. I pulled 3, 6, 7 additional books. I pulled a few Thor books because, frankly, I liked this particular story and I wanted to read the books I was missing. I pulled Thor number 1, Legacy 727. This is the beginning of this series and beginning of the Black Winter story arc. Kind of thing. Variant cover. It wasn't a regular cover, which is no big deal. But this is the best variant cover, I felt. There's a couple, it was like one, but this one at least had a coolish Thor on the cover, so I liked it. And then the regular cover of Thor number 3, 729. So, I like those. I pulled a Web of Spider-Man number 94. Cool Hobgoblin on the cover. And all that. I liked it. So, Web of Spider-Man, pretty cool. I pulled this Batman number 612. This was also key, something about a Batman and Superman fight, and the introduction of the Kryptonian ring, or Kryptonite ring, that Batman uses to bring down Superman and level the fight. So, plus I have the Superman cover this, where Superman is up or Batman is up doing something. So I just wanted the other copy. I needed the other copy for sure. The other Jim Lee cover. Interested in Batman Beyond? You guys will know this if you've seen enough of my videos. I picked up this Batman Beyond number 1. It's a first issue of a 6 run. I think this is technically volume 3 of Batman Beyond. First volume was the limited 6 issue that goes along with the cartoon. That Batman Beyond cartoon in the 90s. I love that show. That was series 1. Series 2 was a little bit longer. This is series 3, back to a 6 series. They kept on like canceling and bringing back Batman Beyond and canceling it, bringing it back. They should just, deal with it and bring it back permanently. Sorry, because there's enough love for this character. I love Batman Beyond. And I picked up this Uncanny X-Men 283. The last one was a cameo or first appearance. Bishop. This is his second or first full appearance. So I needed both. I think this is a little bit of roll because you can see. I don't think that looks normal, so I think it was a little bit of a printing error, obviously, because X-Men I don't think should go off the side there. It is what it is. I have the book, I can have the story. Alright. This last book, one more book to show you guys, and something else I picked up from the local Salida Walmart before I left town. I saw this book fairly early on when I walked in the door because he had reorganized a little bit, changed things up a little bit how he had things organized. It was pretty cool, and the changes he made. But sorry, but this book here, I saw it. I had my eye on it for the whole time. And I felt the price wasn't that bad. I mean, maybe a little bit higher than I would like to get it. But if I had this slabbed at the grade, I think I think it's gonna be a pretty good money. But I saw this book. I liked it. It's technically the guy's first appearance. So I decided after a bit of all that I was going to get it. I was not going to walk out without this book. So here you guys go. All the way from New Orleans. X-Men Annual number 14. First appearance of Gambit. So, X-Men 266 is his first full appearance, I think, or his first cover appearance. This is I do define a difference between the first appearance and first full appearance. So I think you can be both. This can be the first appearance of Gambit, his legitimate first appearance, not cameo, but first appearance, and then the first full and first cover. Because I don't know about you, but I really like appearances on the cover. I would much rather have Hulk 181 than Hulk 180, even though Hulk 180 is Wolverine's first full appearance, or his first appearance. I would rather have Hulk 181 because it's his first appearance on the cover. Plus, it's just a cooler cover too. So that's where I define the difference. But this, it's a good book. I like it a lot. And I had it opened a little bit. Or I opened it up to check it out. This needs to be cleaned up a little bit. It was a little dusty, it seemed like. So this one definitely could use a pressing and a cleaning. Or cleaning for sure. But I was checking it out. I mean, a little bit of a thing there that just a natural little bend that can be pressed out. But this is a solid looking book. Pretty high grade, I thought. That can be pressed out there. Doesn't break color. It could definitely be pressed out. And there's a little bit of that there you can see. That could be pressed, but I'm not sure if that little indentation thing there could be pressed totally out. And there's a little bit of indentations there that I'm not sure can be pressed out or not. So, looks like it can be pressed out. Alright, now, some scuffing, obviously, on the cover. Near the spine there. But I honestly felt this could get about an 8. Or 7.0 to 8. But, hopefully my wife's not yelling at my son. Or our son, should I say, our son. We already had a little bit of a difficult night with him. But I thought this could be about 80 bucks. Not 80 bucks, 80, an 8.0. So, it's cool. And I'm not sure what an 8.0 would run as far as value, but I think that this definitely qualifies as a good grade to get. Because it had one spine tick that could break color, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. Otherwise, I couldn't really see any spine ticks on this thing. This is a very clean looking book. Other than some scrapes. Look like some scrapes along the back or on the spine a little bit. Just like the book had been picked up like this and dragged a little bit. You know, a little too many times. But, yeah, I really am excited. I have the facsimile on 266 for X-Men, but I have this book here. So, I'm very happy with it. This will definitely go into my short box over there, as Reggie calls it, my Oh Sugar box. After the fire happened, I really understand the value of keeping your most valuable books in as few boxes you can, you know. So if ever fire ever threatens my house again, and all that, I'm still gonna try and save my entire ASM collection. But I'm also gonna try and, other than my ASM books, I'm gonna take my Oh Sugar box. I'm gonna spend some time going through my entire collection a couple of times to figure out the most valuable books that are raw to go in my Oh Sugar box. That way, if the worst case should happen, my ASM books, my slab books, and my Oh Sugar box are okay. Yep. All right. The last thing I'll show you guys. I was gonna buy this at Walmart finally one day, and then of course I went to go buy it. I'm gonna buy it this time. It wasn't there. Pissed me off. But while we were in Salida at Walmart, I found this, and I thought I have to buy it. I love Dragon Ball Z. As a kid, I loved Dragon Ball Z. It was my favorite show. It was Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z. You know, pretty much that was my, Harry Potter, Pokemon, and Dragon Ball Z. That was my trifecta. I had to pick up Goku Ultra Instinct. It's very cool. This is my favorite form of Goku when he accesses this God mode. I already have this that I bought a couple years ago. Him in a Super Saiyan God or Blue form. It's very, very cool. But I need my Goku. I have 2 of his Funko Pops in this form, but I just needed him. I love Dragon Ball Z. Comment down below if you loved Dragon Ball Z as a kid. Who's your favorite character? Just out of curiosity, if you love Dragon Ball Z as a kid, who's your favorite character? And if it's Goku or a Saiyan, what's your favorite Saiyan form? Just something fun just to see. See what the community thinks. But yeah, so definitely the best book of the day. Minor, major key? Major, minor key? What do you think? I think it's a big book to have, because Gambit is one of the characters I really like. So, anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm taking up too much of your time. Don't want to make you guys watch too much more of, so a 20-minute video. So, take care, everyone. Have a good night. Happy collecting.